MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Ramos has got it. Throw down to first, one away. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin Turner.
The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Manny Machado now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that is through into right field for a single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So coming to the plate, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one just missed outside. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down. Ready now, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something better. hiding.
Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Number 13 near the first base bag. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
In the air, out to right. On the move is Puig. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
He throws him on the fastball there. Cody Bellinger goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Maikel Franco. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Called strike 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Wilson Ramos. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Settling in now, Yasiel Puig, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk. At least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Utley is there. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Takes this the other way to right. And the Phillies are into the hit column. At the plate, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now to the plate, Justin Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. is looked at for ball number 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now in the box, Manny Machado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hoskins waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. So 1-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Turner's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Number 13 over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. the other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready for another chance? Chase Utley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Peterson to the track, and this one is gone. A home run. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Kenta Maeda, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the ball from the bullpen here. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This for Utley at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. Machado is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's 0 for 5. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the belt, the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Puig off for second. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
From the stretch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Striding in, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Luis Garcia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. In the dirt here. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Puig at second, Peterson at first, 2 out in the inning. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being... So next to the plate for the Phils, Luis Garcia is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. On deck is Jose Bautista. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Bellinger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Franco, and their runners at the corners now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but
Pedro Baez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. In there, 1-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Santana right there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. A man at third with 1 away. Now the runner's on his way home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Hoskins. He's got it as the tying run is left on base.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that will conclude. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Pedro Baez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
2-0. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Line to the right side. Bautista is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Justin Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face. He's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Adam Morgan. But as a reliever, I'm not even sure he'll get the chance to swing the bat. Number 24 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And that misses inside. 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. Standing in, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Puig has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in, Manny Machado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Stepping up now, number 13. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the two-out triple. Digging in now, Chase Utley. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate. Tag not in time. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. 2-1. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. And they go away here. It's a called strike. Nothing. Two. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Mike Del Franco. Career numbers against Baez. He's gone 2 for 5. Hard hit ball to second. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And a great recovery here as they'll tag their man out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Got him. Set and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Pedro Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Up around the face.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
The tag, and he is out. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side. So here's Jock Peterson now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Machado now on 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ryan Madsen takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Justin Bour will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
0-2.
Hit sharply on the ground. Utley's up with it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
All right.
Here comes the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Scott Kingery will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Career numbers with Madsen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Luis Avilan gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Now at the plate, number 13. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 4.
Late that time for a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Hoskins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. From the stretch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Avilan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Wilson Ramos. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here now is his Dribble Cabrera, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Popped him up. Machado shading to his right. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cabrera ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Madson, who could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Popped him up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Chris Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out. bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead over.
Count now a ball and a strike. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pat Neshek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So Dylan Floro enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Scott Kingery. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Number 13 waits on it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-2. He was at the knees and called strike 3. Standing in, Manny Machado, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he'll step off. Now he'll step off. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Chase Utley would be next. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits.